Boom. Okay. Here we go. It's Wednesday, my dudes. And what does Wednesday mean? It means it's Stardew. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Don't forget to submit your taxes and collect first. Appreciate everybody being here. I have submitted 117 taxes. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let me pull up my to-do list here. I have a plan, I just can't remember what it is. The plan. Right. Right, the plan. The plan I created for today. This plan. I need to go back to Ginger Island. We need to grind out all the walnuts. Every single walnut that we can get, I need to try to collect. On top of that, I need to also work with Clint and Leo and try to get our heart levels up with them. If I'm not mistaken, it's nearly Leo's birthday. I actually need to work with the dwarf as well, it seems. The dwarf loves some gifts that I have, I think. Let me check in here. It's been a little bit since I gave the dwarf a dwarf gadget and he liked that. We need to give him something he loves today. But I know some things. So Clint loves amethyst and I'm close to having him leveled up enough. I need to get him just to full. I need to suck it up and deal with him. His birthday's in winter, so it's gonna be a little bit before his birthday, but I think I can get him all the way up. We just gotta get my amethyst out. And then for Leo, there's a couple of gifts that I have. We've got some duck feathers and rabbit's foot. Now the duck feathers are probably the one I'm gonna do because rabbit's feet are very rare, so I'm gonna keep those for myself. They're universally loved gifts, so it's kind of hard to mess up with that. Amethyst, on the other hand, we're just gonna bring 6 with me wherever I go. What's the worst that could happen, am I right? We gotta talk to Jumbo, and we gotta come down here and see if our wine is ready to go. Not yet. Okay. But yeah, that's my big thing for today, is mainly trying to level up my friendships, and I also need to try to get massive amounts of walnuts. How many walnuts do I have, actually? That is a good question. I have 13. I know I need 20 for the island resort. I think I also need like 10 for the trader outpost, and I need both of those, but we're gonna go for the island resort first. I also need some for... What else do I need some for? I can't remember. I need more walnuts for something else, but I cannot remember for the life of me. Hello, Sloth. Welcome on in. Thank you for submitting your taxes, and congrats on grabbing first. That is your 7th redemption total. GG's. How's it going, dude? It's good to see you. Now we gotta talk to Leo. What's up? It's very inspiring view. Very dark. Oh, it's thunderstorming. Great. That's actually really good. We did need a thunderstorm because we're gonna need batteries. I'm gonna grab all this. And there's also some things that we need to sell. We need to ship one of every item. And lucky for me, I have a lot of things that I'm growing right now. One thing that I need to make is a pale ale, which I believe is right here. So if I take some of these hops, I believe this will make me a pale ale. So I'm just going to go ahead and take all of my hops today, and I'm going to put it in over here. I actually already did that. Look at me. I was ready. Well, that's all I needed to do. I guess I'll just sell all of this now. That sorts that out. We'll also check the cave and make sure that I don't need anything from in here. Let's see. I'm doing meh. Got chicken pox at the moment during my exams. So that's fun. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel better soon, and it's a short bout with the pox. But, you know, good news. You won't have to deal with it again ever. Once you're done, once you get through it once, you shouldn't have to do it again. later down the road, that might mean shingles, but well, you know, small price to pay for a little bit of freedom now, I guess, you know? Plenty of time to work on the Omnia proof of concept, though. Oh, dude. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. I've been working on some Omnia stuff myself. More so... Why? Oh, I fed you an animal cracker. That's why. Okay. So I've been working on some stuff for the channel that will be putting out information regarding Omnia, the devlogs and stuff like that. I've been working on the branding because I realized in order for my video to work the way I want it to work, and for all the advertising purposes, I need consistent branding throughout the entire journey. So I'm trying to settle that all now while I'm still early into the process so that I can focus on just making videos and producing good content for that channel and not having to constantly go back and tweak things and mess with all that crap. Because who wants to do that, you know? So that's been my big task for the last couple of days. It's not been anything too crazy, but it has been a process. Let's see. Could be worse. Could be during my exams when I'm 18, which would matter for uni. That's a good point. It could be worse. That's a good outlook. I respect that. I respect that. Definitely a rough position to be in, but could be worse. Where's the prediction? I have not made the prediction. What have I done? Let me go ahead and start the prediction. Right. Will I have a child this stream? We'll set it for 10 minutes since I've already been running around for a couple. Guys, you can go ahead and put any and all channel points that you want in on the prediction. Am I going to have a child today? Now, the way the game works is every time you are in the bed with your spouse in the game, there is a 1 in 20 chance that it will ask if you want to have a kid. I'm now at the point where that is possible, but only one more time. So I think we're on day 3 of it being possible, and it's not happened. Day 3 is in the 3rd time I've been playing. So we've probably been over just 20 days. That the question could have been asked, and it hasn't been. So you can put some points in and decide. I came here for the gambling. Who doesn't? It's a classic here. Thank you for submitting your taxes, though. Once I have my proof of concept together, barely started yet, to be honest, I can send you an EXE for it, and you can play through it. The idea is to get things like a fully functioning UI going, as well as 3D mechanics. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. When you do, I'll have to think about it. I'd kind of like to do a blind playthrough of it, maybe even on stream. And what I could do is have that become a video as well. Because that would be really interesting, I think. In my opinion, it would be. Maybe not to everybody else. I'll think about that a little bit more, but I think that's probably how I would probably do it. Also, we got these mystical trees growing. They're going to be really, really good. They're going to help me get all the last artifacts that I'm still missing. So I can't wait for those to finish growing, which it'll be about a month. So we won't have a ton of time to mess with it, but we'll have a little bit. I'm also going to go to town, and I need to get Clint some stuff here. Alright, Clint. Let me get you some amethyst. Boop. That's exactly what you've been looking for. I'm glad to hear it. Go ahead and process my geodes. We need to finish upgrading my tools. I have a lot of tools that still need upgrades. Let's see. I'm gonna sleep now because it's late, planning to spend lots of time on Omnia stuff tomorrow. Heck yeah, man. Let's go. I'm glad to hear it. Well, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Nice to see you live as always. And it's nice to see you popping in as well. It's always appreciated, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. But we'll catch you sometime later. Okay. The dwarf, right. I think the dwarf likes amethyst, but I know he loves fire quartz. I'm like 99% sure he loves fire quartz, so I'm actually going to go back home and grab that first. And then we're going to go to the dwarf and give him a birthday present. I think that's probably the right call. Let's see. Fire quartz. Boop. Of course, he also loves a few of the universally loved gifts. Not all of them, but I know he loves a couple of them. Okay, let's go to the mines. And, oh, I'm on the edge. There we go. Hello, dwarf. I've read about this tradition. It's a birthday gift, isn't it? Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, anything in here that I want? I think I already have the rare crow. I do. Okay. Well, I don't need anything from you, but that gets our friendship up a little bit. It should put us up by 2, right? Puts us up by 1. That's fine. So we need to really work on Leo as well. I need to kind of go through and probably mark down who I haven't befriended enough yet, and then we'll go through and hit all of them on like one day. That's just what we'll spend time doing every stream, or possibly all stream on some streams, just until they're all befriended fully. We're gonna also go to the Calico Desert, so there's a artifact I need from over here. From the desert. It's a golden relic. If I can get that, then we'll be done with the desert for the most part. We still need to go through the caverns, Skull Cavern, but we can work with that. It's not gonna be terrible, probably. I hope. I also need some purple mushrooms. We need to get purple mushrooms for the raccoon family. I need to also unlock this recipe here. There's just a few recipes that I haven't gotten. And if I could get all those, then we can start doing all the crafting. Because there's a lot of crafting recipes that I haven't done. And there's an option for it. Boop. So if I go in here, you'll be able to see I've crafted 13 kegs. Anything that doesn't have a number crafted next to it, I need to craft one of those. And that's just for the sake of, that's for the sake of, getting one achievement. But I really, really, really want that achievement. So, what do you love? Do you love anything? I actually don't remember. I have a feeling anything that you sell you probably don't love, and anything that I have you probably don't love. I'm gonna try an amethyst and just see. Did you love that? At the very least, I think you liked it. You did like it. Okay. Well, that's not fantastic, but that's okay. Just kind of hoping for a little bit more out of that. But yeah, we need to get down to, like, what is it, level 100 of the Skull Cavern. That's high up on my to-do list, but I've got to get a lot of things prepared in order to make it down there. So I'm gonna wait for a little bit before we actually try. Okay, let's go up to the railroad. There should be some artifact spots. And I also need to keep an eye out for artifact spots down here. In the pathways, because we need to get a prehistoric rib, and the best place to get it is in town, it says. Now, maybe I can only get it in town using an artifact totem. And because I'm not seeing like any artifact spots down here actually, but we'll wait and see. This is considered the mountain, and we've already got everything we need from the mountain technically. I'm sure there's spots up here that we could hit. It's really up here that I'm looking for. Okay, okay. Anything? Anything up here? I actually don't see like any artifact spots. That's kind of surprising. Thought there'd be at least one, but I don't even see one. Okay. Well, we at least looked. That's all that matters. Well, in that case, let's go back down to town. And I guess we'll go over to the, Ginger Island, and we'll work on some of our quests over there. There's a couple of small things that we can do. I'll need to look into how to get some of the fossils for the archaeologists down there. There's just a few that I need, but I'm not 100% familiar with them. I've already done both of these. I'm gonna let it expire. If it will expire, it may not. If it doesn't, then I'll take Gus's challenge, because a couple dozen eggs is easy. Alright. Let's head on over. Alright, Willie. I require your services. This is really expensive to do this late in the day, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Oh, Omni Geodes, those are nice. Fossilized ribs, I need those. That's 20, okay. We can work with that. That's not bad. Before we do that though, I actually want to come over here and I want to check on my melons. They're still growing, okay. I was really curious about that. I know I need those melons to grow, and then I need to talk to the... Is it a frog? For some reason I want to say it's a frog. Somebody put 5,000 on no, dang. Is this 10? That's 10, okay. Did I hit this spot? I think I did. I'm confident, I can tell. I don't know if you were the only one that put any on there, but, boy. I was, oh boy, okay. Beautiful, these bones are exactly what I'm looking for. Now let me clean my magnifying lens. Okay. You know, I bet if you did some panning, you could find some interesting stuff in the nearby river. Okay, so we gotta go panning. Have we done this? I guess we did. Okay. Let's go panning then. In the nearby river. So there's a river over here. Well, snake skull, we needed that. That just disappeared right before my eyes. What the heck? Can I get, like... Ah, the panning spot's gone, and I don't think I'm gonna get another one. Dang it. Okay. If I win, I'm the richest. If I lose, I'm still the richest. That is true. You do have that much money. Aha. You. I gotta upgrade my pan. A better pan would be nice. I don't think that'll be my next upgrade, though. Okay. I have this snake skull. So we need just a couple more pieces of the snake and we're done. We need the frog and we got whatever this thing is. Okay, that seems to be the hint of the day, is pan. Now I don't know if there's any other places I can pan. But I'm gonna go over to the other place, the left side of the island, and we're gonna pan over there for a little bit. This looks suspicious, but I don't think it's anything. Alright, well, let's go down here. And off to the left. We should have access to a river up here, I think. Yep, there's the river. And unfortunately, it's so low down. I don't think I can pan in it yet. Whoa, hello. We'll kill them still, because I need the XP. We gotta finish getting all of our mastery up. We're actually almost done with that. Like, I think we have to go 2 more levels. And it doesn't seem to be that hard to get up to that, so it's not too bad. Okay. How many more walnuts do we need to get into the room? Let's come over here. I only have 53 out of the 100. Okay, so I still need quite a lot. That's okay. We can work with that. Any more panning to do over here, or no? Nope, no panning. Okay. In that case, let's go ahead and go back home. Because I need as many chances as I can get to having a kid, because it's all luck based, and at this point in time, at the speed I'm planning to try to finish the game. Wait, Leo, I have duck feathers. At the speed I'm intending to try to finish the game, I don't really know if I'll have a kid by the end of it, and then it's just about trying to farm until I get a kid, which is kind of crazy. Oops. Gold. I'll take it. Alright, let's go home. Take me home, Willie. Boop. Alright, now I gotta run home. I guess I don't have to book it like I'm making it sound. It's not that desperate. Alright. Hopefully we get the hot pot recipe from... Is it hot pot? Where's what it says? Hot pot, right? Yeah, it's bean hot pot. Hopefully we get the bean hot pot recipe from Clint soon, because that'll let me finish off Demetrius. Demetrius... Actually, I'm already besties with him. Well, never mind. I still need to cook it once, though, because of, Oh... There's an achievement for it. I know that. That's all I need to know. Okay, let's run home. We'll sleep, and then we'll do the same thing tomorrow. I can't go to the Pirate Cove until I get all of the... until I have all of the... What do you call them? The... things. That's very descriptive. Until I have all the walnuts for the resort. Once I have the resort, I can actually go to the Pirate Cove. But that's the whole process. But I need to go to the Pirate Cove in order to get the... I need to go to the Pirate Cove in order to get the stingray, which is one of the last fish I need to catch, by the way. We're almost done. Like, that's exciting. Okay. Do that. Just want to make sure I put away everything that I don't need at the moment. Okay. Boop. What is it tomorrow? Nothing, okay. I don't even have to go visit the dwarf, technically. I'll probably wait on the dwarf. And we'll mainly just focus on Clint and Leo, because they have recipes that I need. That's why I'm doing it today, of all days, really. Oh. Green rain. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Hey, Jumbo. How are we doing down here? Still brewing. Okay. It's taking its sweet time. What's up here? Pan with a battery. Thank you. Is there anything to harvest? Not really. Those trees grew quickly. Okay. So we need to put a tapper on these trees. Let me go make a few. We need 3. But we're gonna have 5 total. Okay. They were not supposed to grow that fast. I'm assuming the rain did that. Probably. Okay, I want to say it's copper. It's copper and wood. Okay. We needed 3, I believe, for now. There we go. Boop. Mossy seed. This can be planted to grow rare wild trees. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, well, let's go put these taps on here. There we go. That has us covered for the most part. Let me go and put my seeds over here. Okay, we'll put the mossy seed away as well. And I'm going to put my bait on the fishing rod, and the rest of the bait's getting sold because I am full. Alright. Let's go take care of the animals now. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to... really do a whole lot with my pig. And so it's just been sitting here eating up all my valuable resources, but it's not been able to go out. Jake still really doesn't love me. I don't know why. Alright. Outside of that, everything else loves me a lot. Okay. We need more duck feathers. That's a big one. At least until I'm done with Leo. Which, believe me, I'd rather be sooner rather than later. It's just, it is what it is. It's so dense. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to, like, actually come through here and clear out stuff. Again. My farm is so full. What's in here? Anything? Still waiting. Okay, that's fine. I thought it would be a while. Okay. How are we doing on some of our material? I think we'll have enough of the fiber. So we won't have to worry about that. But now I'm kind of concerned about moss. I mean, I am getting a decent amount of moss, I guess, so that's a thing. Okay, let's come in here. Okay. Maple syrup. We're gonna swap out the peaches there. We need 333 moss, if I'm not mistaken. Statue of Blessings. Yeah, 999 fiber, 999 sap, 333 moss. We're getting close on the moss. And we have almost enough sap. When I go through and chop down trees, I'll have enough. But we need 110 more moss, 109 more in order to get it completed. So it's going to be a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. The band is playing Steve's Lava Chicken as a stand tune. Dude, that's sick. That is actually amazing. Legendary band for that. Can you imagine? That's gonna be hype. Also, guys, ads are playing. I need to fix that a little bit, cause I don't run the YouTube stream when I'm playing Stardew. What's the next level for the steel pan? Maybe we go and get an upgrade for that soon. Or better yet, trash can. We've got this steel trash can. Let's go try to get a gold trash can. I think that's the next one. It's probably 5 gold bars, if I had to guess. Let's just go buy that. Just so I can say I have it. We'll forgo the desert today, probably. Oops, that's not what I meant. I want to go to town. Alright, Clint. Process geode. I already have the drum. Gold trash can. Boop. Luckily, I get to keep my current one, and this one, yeah, I've already done. Okay. Let's go ahead and give him his amethyst. Which should put us another heart up, probably. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I just need one more heart, Clint. Come on. Come on. Did these refresh at all? No. Okay. We'll do the eggs. I probably should have taken the other one since it was a smaller quest, but it's fine. Alright, we need to go to the Fern Islands. We're at Ginger Island, and we've got work to do there. I don't know if this rain is hitting over there. That's the other thing. Doesn't look like it. There's a different rain here. Well, let me check on the melons. Yeah, no, they're still growing. Okay. That's what I figured, but I just wanted to be sure. My battery's almost dead on my watch. I'll have to plug that in here in a second, but that's okay. Alright, let's talk to you. You found any golden coconuts on the island? Just remember that many interesting things can be found inside of them. I've not found a golden coconut before, I don't think. If I have, I forgot. I don't know where you can even find them, to be honest. I've heard of them. But it's not the same thing as, like, knowing where they're at. Okay, is there any golden coconuts around here? $75K? Or 750K? Sorry, I can read. We're actually almost halfway there. That's not awful. That's not a terrible price. I might consider that at some point. Not necessarily saying I'll do it, but if I need to, I can. And when I determine I need to, it's going to be a very, very quick lapse in judgment. And nobody's going to be able to make fun of me for it, okay? Artifact trove, okay. Gonna clear out some of these fibers. There we go. I'm gonna try to keep the bones intact. The reason why is purely because Gunther does a quest for fossils and such, and so I'm gonna just come here and collect these when that comes up again. It's just so much easier that way. Okay. It's very, very hot. Let's go over this way. And I've got this bird over here that I can talk to. And he can tell me everything I need to know about the island. What are you? Oh, yeah. We should probably do that. So we just got Topaz here. From the west side. Down here is the south side. Is there a bird down here? Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't see one though. Let's go west. Or yeah, west side. That way was east. Okay. See if we can find a bird. Okay. These birds, man. I don't know where to find them all. That's the other thing. I know they exist. It's just a matter of where they exist. Come on. Go. Dwarf Skull 4, I've already got that. Okay. I see no birds. Well, let me take this one over. I don't know if you have to do them all in one day or if you can do them in several days spread out. But I know I've at least got this one, and this is the east side bird. Okay. Let me come up here. Just to know. 5 hidden in the north. Okay, there's still... There's still some walnuts up north that I haven't found. Enough that I could build the resort if I play my cards right. I just need 6 more. Let me go north. See if I can find this bird. I could be completely and totally misunderstanding how this is supposed to be done. But I'm pretty sure I'm not. I don't see it over here. I don't know. I've checked everywhere for the birds so far. Unless it spawned over here. Okay. Yeah, no birdie. I don't know. Right here. Another artifact trove. We can at least take that to Clint tomorrow. That'll be good. And before long, hopefully, we'll have our... Oh, what do you call it? I don't remember. Wow. It's fine. Why would I ever have to remember anything? My brain is so mushy right now. Okay, let's go north. Is there anyone at the saloon today that I haven't already befriended? I need to get you some eggs, right? Forgot about that. That's fine. Alright, let's go home. It's getting late. Really? I had no clue. Alright. We'll go and sell the ginger. And there's a couple things I need to check off my list before I forget about them. So we've shipped ginger now. That is official. And we just shipped pale ale. Beer. Isn't beer done with wheat, I want to say? Or maybe that's mead. I don't remember. Let me come over here, and we'll get some of our material, and we'll just try it. How do you get one out? You used to be able to. I just don't remember. I don't know. Okay. Well, I'm gonna speedrun this. Let me come in here and steal from the cows really quick. Just... Oh, right here. Maybe. It's not letting me take one. What the heck? It used to. I don't know. I feel like the game might be a little bit broken. Okay. I just need to go to bed. My dog's not gonna get out of the way. Whose birthday is it tomorrow? Willie? Are we besties with Willie? We are. Okay, we can forget it then. We don't even need to remember his birthday. Okay. We're actually coming up on the end of summer, which means we'll have time to catch the fall fish, which is an angler. And it's caught in a very specific location that I can't recall. I believe it's near Jojo Mart, but it's within that river. It's very, very specific. So I'm going to try to catch that when fall hit. Also, with Leo's birthday coming up, we'll have the ability to give him a gift here in a minute. It's fun to be a parent. I want to make sure Jimbo grows up to have a love for the outdoors. I agree. Weather report. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Clear and sunny all day. Okay. We won't need any amethyst today because Clint's birthday, or not his birthday. His birthday's not till fall anyway. But we can't give him a gift for a little bit. Let's check on my wine down here. Again, still producing. It's taking its sweet time. Emily sent me a cloth. That's cool. Okay. Whoa, okay, that was almost really, really bad. I would have been really sad had I done that, because I've been stocking up all of that for months. Okay, is that ancient fruit gold? It is. Good, good, good. Is there a dried berry? Dried fruit, dried mushrooms. I think vegetables is one, but not dried berries. Okay. I mean, we can try. There's no point in not trying. We'll just take this over and try to dry them out. Just to see. Can dry them. Let's see what it turns into. Okay. Animal time. Alright, you guys haven't been able to go out and about in a little bit. But you're all still very happy, which is good. I still don't know why I can't get any of the hay out of there. I used to be able to. I thought anyway. I don't know. Maybe I could only do that for the chickens. Let's find out. No, I really don't know. Something has happened. I'm wondering, maybe did I forget? I don't know. I am confused. Still growing. Still working on one more there. I don't know. I'm really confused. I thought you used to be able to. I've done it before. I just don't know why I can't now. Alright. Mayo and cheese. What more could you want? Mayo and cheese. We're at 3. How many do we need? 5? Okay, we just need 2 more ancient fruit at gold star quality, and then we got 1 more item, which is either dino mayo or prismatic shard, both of which are extremely rare, it seems. If I go to the Skull Cavern, which is gonna be soon, I just need to get some preparations done and we'll have it. We'll have that. It won't be very long. Okay. I do want to get that movie theater done though. Very important to me. Okay, let's get moving. We're done here. Let's run up to the desert really fast. Yep. And I just want to know if there's any artifact spots here. Don't think there will be, but we'll find out. We didn't get that stone earlier. Okay, we'll pick that up. Any artifacts? There's one. It's a lost book. How many more lost books are there? Does it say in collections? I don't think it does. So that's our last mineral. Got a couple more artifacts. Dino egg, golden relic, ancient rib. I guess that's the tibia. Yeah. Okay. That's not awful. We're almost done. That's reassuring. Because that takes a long time to get done. The museum does. Okay, that was a quick day trip. We're good to keep moving. Alright. I think I can bring the eggs to Gus. I don't think he'll complain about the different types of eggs I have, right? Nope, he will not. That's good to know. I just need to bring him a lot of eggs. I forgot about that quest. Alright, let's run over to Clint and get these artifacts open. Hopefully the artifact trove has something new for me, but it's kind of rare that it does. The Omni Geode has a chance of dropping a prismatic shard as well, which would be really nice. Anchor, we already have that. Rusty Cog, we already have that. And of course we have everything here except for a prismatic shard. Wow. None of that turned out the way I wanted it to. I think the Rusty Cog will at least be a liked gift for the dwarf, so we'll take it up there really quick. Alright. Hello. Reminds me of home. I think that means you like it, right? Yep. Oh, you only liked fire quartz? I thought you loved it. Okay. Maybe I have that messed up. I thought fire quartz was was loved because it was... You had to go a lot deeper for it. But I think I must have had that wrong. Okay, is it anyone's birthday today? I don't think I checked. I just really don't want to miss Leo's birthday, and I can't remember what his birthday is. Willie's. Okay, we already checked, yeah. Alright. Let's find out what we're gonna get up to at the island. Okay. Iridium, heck yeah, okay. I have a lot of iridium right now. Really need to get that done. I don't believe I can give you another one. Yeah, I've already given you two. I thought you could, like... I scared it away earlier, I just don't know. Guess it comes back. Huh. Okay. I don't know what else to give you. Got any hints? Our research suggests that a species of frog once lived on this island that would have inhabited a dark, damp area with lots of vegetation. I have already discovered that frog. I am currently working with him to get massive amounts of food growing. So, while your hint is valuable, it is not helpful right now. Okay. Well... I think we're kind of done here for now. Because we can go home. We can focus on something else at home. Unless my melons are done, but I don't believe they are. And they're showing a little bit of pink. Okay. go back home. We're done here. I'm gonna have to take a quick break here in a couple of minutes because it is hot. I am sweating and losing a lot of fluids, and I need water desperately. So either at the end of this night or when ads play next, whichever one's first, I will take a break then, and I'll make sure if the ads aren't running already that they will run. That way you guys won't get them a little later. But it'll give me time to get up and get some water because I desperately need some. Alright, what's next on our list? We need to grind out some galaxy soul. I don't know how in the world to do that. I thought just killing with the galaxy sword would give you galaxy soul, but it's not. So I don't know exactly how that's supposed to work. But I do have something that we can do. Up here in the mines. Or near the mines at the Adventurers Guild. There's this thing called Monster Slayer, and we need to try to do it. Because we gotta kill every monster a certain amount of times in order to get our special little title, I guess. I don't know what all comes with it. But I'm mostly in it for the achievement. So let's come over here to the list. And it looks like Void Spirits is like the next big thing right now. If I didn't want to do Void Spirits, I got Dust Sprites, which we could do Dust Sprites. Alternatively, we could go over to the Skull Caverns and mess with Serpents or Magma Sprites in the dungeon. The Lava Volcano dungeon thing. I don't really want to do that either, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the mines for a little bit. We'll try to kill some Void Spirits and some Dust Sprites. Okay. This isn't low enough. There it is. This should have some Dust Sprites for me. It's only a matter of time. There they are. Okay. Get me down. Okay. Need a Dust Sprite, please. Maybe. Okay. You... Hardwood, thank you. Anything else down here? No. Okay. Down we go. Alright, where could I expect to find more Dust Sprites? Well, ghosts. Although I think I'm done with the ghosts. Come on. There we go. They scatter. I know I can destroy them in one hit. Oh, I thought you'd die. Okay. Wow. Come on. Give me a way out, please. Down here. Maybe. There it is. Starting to lose a little bit of hope. So we don't actually have much longer over here. Come on. Don't make me chase you. Ooh, I do want that oak resin. Thank you. Didn't even know that was a thing a creature could drop. Okay. I will take that. Come on. That's a shirt. We don't need that. Yeah, I need to get out of here. We need to end the night. In order to do that, I gotta go home. Leave mine. We got a little bit of grinding out of the way there. Not like a ton, but we killed like a couple of those creatures, which is good. Alright. I'm going to sell those. And that, and that. Keep the rest of it on me. Back out. We got things. Milk, cheese, duck mayo, void mayo. Okay. Down here we got these truffles. I need to pick those up really quick. Boop, boop. Okay. Now we can sell the silver star truffle. We'll take the gold star one with me and we'll turn that into oil. Okay. I think we're ready to go to bed. There's one thing. Okay, we didn't have that ring yet. Good to know. Alright. Let's sleep. Well, no. Hang on. Oak resin. There we go. Now we can sleep. And then I'm going to take a quick break and let some ads run because it is hot. I am burning alive right now. Okay. Well, we made a little bit of cash. Alright, day 25. Give me like just a couple of minutes. Hopefully like 3 or so. Oh, gold trash can is ready. I'll remember that when I come back up as well. Alright. I'm gonna take a short break. Give me just a few. Hopefully the room will cool down a little bit. And I will see you guys in just a few minutes. Boop. Alright. Ooh, it is toasty in here, guys. It is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hey. I'll get my device really quick. I don't want to sit back down if I can help for a little. Good. Okay. What are we doing? Boop. Boop. Alright. Ads are almost over. Gives me a little bit of time here. Time is it's so bright outside now. It's very dark. Yes, I could probably open up the window, but the little mosquitoes still get in through my screen if it's dark because they come for the light. And my room is very bright. I try to keep it bright so you guys can see me. I'm gonna have to rework something here. It cannot remain this hot. This is bad. Okay, well, it is what it is at this point. Let's just suffer through it. Suffer through it for a little bit. Alright, so today we need to go get my trash can, my golden trash can. That's high up on the priority list. And then we need to check the weather report. Storm approaching tomorrow. For Fern Island region, it's gonna be a beautiful and sunny day tomorrow. Okay, interesting. You gave me a cactus. Wow, I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Very, very, very sweet of you. I will not go and sell that immediately. Never. I'm starting to wonder if I can get that wine to turn iridium, because it's been in there a very long time. I'd feel very stupid if I couldn't. But I may have to Google it because I'm getting concerned. And I think rightfully so. That's a lot of money we could be making. Okay. Tomato is a vegetable? I thought it was a fruit. Because, well... No, well... Maybe it's a vegetable. No, it should be a fruit. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable? It's a fruit. Tomatoes are fruits that are considered vegetables by nutritionists. Botanically, a fruit is ripened, flower, ovary, and contains seeds. Tomatoes, plums, zucchinis, and melons are all edible fruits, but things like maple helicopters and floating dandelion puffs are fruits too. Interesting. I didn't think about the fact that those could be fruits. Technically speaking, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm correct. That is a... Scientifically, it's a fruit, but culinarily speaking, it's a vegetable. Interesting. That's a good way to phrase it. That is a very good way to phrase that. Well, the more you know. The more you know. And I guess that's probably why Concerned Ape made the game the way he made it. It's probably because... Well, yes, it is a fruit. The primary purpose of growing that fruit is so that you can turn it into a vegetable item. A dish that uses vegetables. And you wouldn't put tomatoes in a fruit-based dish. That's... I don't think I would, anyway. Some people might. But I don't think I'd want it in, like, a fruit salad, for example. That sounds like a bad idea waiting to happen. But some tomatoes are sweet enough that I feel like you could probably put it in a fruit salad and it would probably turn out okay. I don't know. I probably wouldn't. I think that's probably the most accurate thing there is. I probably just wouldn't. Me cooking is a funny idea anyway. Like, let's be real here, okay? We don't do much of that. Hey, no, puppy, where'd my puppy go? Oh, you're right here. Alright, we have our 5th fish? No. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut down these, because there's just so many of them. And we don't need all of these trees. They're just kind of in the way, they're blocking the path. It's in my best interest to just cut most of them down, if not all of them. Except the one with the cap on it, because I think that's probably worth keeping around. I don't know, I don't know. I just don't. Okay. Did I check the cave? I did. Or there was nothing in it, and I didn't check the cave, but I just knew telepathically, omnisciently. We'll go with omnisciently. I feel like that's a better description. I just knew omnisciently that I didn't have anything to get there. Alright. Put that away. Alright. Let's roll. Alright. What do we got going on in Calico Desert? Hopefully. All I can do is hope. All I can do is hope. But I'm hoping I get the golden artifact today, because I am kind of tired of going back here for very little results. I don't see an artifact spot. And I know they can spawn down here too, so there's a chance we still have one. It's just... it's frustrating how few they give you. So we have like no energy whatsoever. I was gonna go take a shot at the skull cavern just for the lulz, but not at that energy level. That's not worth it. Alright, well, we tried. We tried. Go over to the mines, or no, go to the town, sorry. And we need my golden trash can, thank you. So, how is the iridium trash can? We'll have to look at that and see what it gets me. So if it's 100% back instead of the, I think I'm at 75% now. Oh, I'm at 50%. I'm at 50%. So it gets me to 60% with the iridium trash can. That's kind of worth it. I could go with that. Alternatively, I don't use my watering can, like, ever. We could go up to the golden watering can. I'm using my hoe a lot, so I need to keep using that. Same thing with my pan right now. The axe and the pickaxe we could probably do away with, but it's a little risky, because the second I decide I need to go to the skull cavern is the second we need to go, you know? It's probably okay, though. We'll just go back to Ginger Island for now. Okay. Let's see what we got going on in here. Lately, I've been sleeping a little bit better when trying to actually, like, get decent sleep as well. So, let me pull it up for you guys. I've been going to bed at like 2 in the morning, which is pretty good for me. I used to be going to bed at 4, and then I kind of shimmied it down to 3, and I stayed there for a very long time, and I was insistent on keeping it there, but past couple of weeks I've been trying to get into a more healthy, past month or two really, I've been trying to get into a more healthy sleep schedule, and so I've been getting down every month by 30 minutes. So this month it's been at 2, and I feel like I'm doing pretty okay at that. And it's led to me being able to get 7 hours of sleep and wake up at 9:30, which is like amazing. Unfortunately, it does mean I'm a little more tired later, or yeah, a little tired, more tired earlier in the day than what I'm used to, but that's okay. That's not a terrible issue to have. My hope is eventually I'll be sleeping like a full 8 hours, which would be really nice. I'm gonna see if this counts, because you can see that it's growing. You must grow for me the sweet delight, which is both pink and juicy. Do not pluck it from the earth. I wish to see it in its natural state. Yes. See, you're growing the thing I seek. However, it is still but a child. Come back when it has matured. Oh, okay. Well, at least I know now. Let's go. Can I give you another gift yet? No, and it's your birthday tomorrow, so I'll have to wait till tomorrow to give you your next gift. Okay. That's fine. Is there something back here? I just happened to see it, okay? I didn't even Google that one. Okay. Well, that's good. We found out how to get that one. I was actually kind of lost, so that knocks down my total by a little bit. How much more do we need now? We need 5 more to get the resort. Okay. I really don't want to mess with the trader yet, because I want that resort. It'll unlock everything else I need right now. Before I got stuck in the cave, I was exploring the little gully nearby. Those stones are full of fossils. If I were you, I'd be breaking them open to look for bones. I mean, I do get bones, but I want to save that for later if I can. Although it's gonna be like 12 days until I get it again, the next quest. So yeah, the fossilized, yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff now. That Nautilus shell, I think won't really help me right now, but the fossilized leg will. And I don't know if it'll take more than one or not, but we're gonna go ahead and go in here and see. Yep, sure enough. Alright, well, let's get back to it then. There's just a few more fossils on that one. Okay. We're getting plenty of bone fragments. Iron. Kind of hoping for, like, a snake, you know? The rest of the snake would have been really nice. But I guess beggars can't be choosers or something like that. Alright, well, let's come back here, take you out. Already done that one. Okay. Let's come in here. Yeah, the red mushroom, okay. And I'm going to go, well, let me see if the professor will take any more legs. I don't think he will, though. Donate. He won't. Okay. We just got 3, 4, 5, 6 more fossils to go. One of them is gonna take a little bit because we gotta grow for the frog. I'm pretty sure that's what the frog's gonna give me. Maybe a golden walnut or 2 as well. But each of these should give us 1. So 1, 2, 3. 3 more walnuts here. The frog may give us a couple of walnuts, and he may give us walnuts per fossil as well, which would be really nice. Can't click on this. Could have swore there was something I had to do here, but I can't. I must have already done that all. Oh no. Alright, let's go back down. Talk to the parrot and see where we can get some more. Oh, golden walnut. Yes. Okay, we'll take that to Clint tomorrow morning. Oh my gosh, we are so lucky. We got 2. Okay. That's really nice. That's really, really, really nice. I also need to get my slingshot back. We need to go buy another slingshot so we can shoot some of them down. Because there's some golden walnuts up in the trees that we can't reach. 6 buried in the west. Okay. Let's go west and dig up some of these fossils. Some of these walnuts. Because if there's 6 buried over there, we'll get them all. And we can come over here and build ourselves a resort. And I believe having the resort will open up quests over here, which will get you more walnuts. I think. If I understood it correctly. I'm gonna try to clear up some of the land over here so I can get more artifact spots. Plus, I just need more fiber, of course. Is there any over here that would be like obvious spots to dig up? Oh, there's one. What's that? Snake vertebrae. Heck yeah. Okay. That's exactly what I needed. Well, we got one more snake piece to get. I think we had a hint in one of these right here. You can see it. It's right up in that corner right here. Did I do it already, maybe? And I forgot. I think I did. That's okay. Okay, let's run across really quick. Just make sure we didn't miss any spots. Not seeing any artifacts over here. Ah, X. X marks the spot. Boop. Yeah, that's one. Is there any other X marks the spots, maybe? I don't know. I just happened to see that one. It was very cleverly hidden. I'll say that much. And who knows how many more are hidden out here. That's the other thing. Okay. Well. This is a big rock. Let's just... really quick. Okay. There is... Yep, I was gonna say there's starfish around it. That told me something. Okay. That puts us at 17. There's just a couple more over here. Maybe one right here. Yep. And maybe one right here. No. I'm really good at finding these. I don't know. I'm looking at it as if I were the developer, okay? That's all you gotta do for these, like, scavenger hunts in games. Is just go, if I were the developer, where would I put this? And then it's really easy to find this stuff. 'Cause it's just like, oh, well, I'd probably put it here. It's like, well, yeah, no way, I did. Or, well, I didn't, but the developer did. So when you're building your game, if any of you are building a game, the one thing you should consider is, where would my players think I would put this? And then probably don't put it there just to make it a little more difficult. Although they may expect you to do that, and then they'll find it. But, you know, reverse psychology, do both. It'll confuse the heck out of all your players. And maybe that's what you want to do, or maybe it's not a good thing to do. Maybe don't do that. I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of the legs. I don't need them. As cool as it is to have a fossilized leg, I can't think of a reason to have it. I genuinely cannot. At least not for a while. Okay. Where's my truffle? Right here. Got a couple of diamonds. Let's take those. Getting late, that's fine. Still waiting on that, dang it. Okay. Okay. Throw the diamonds in there. We don't need the Nautilus shell. We can get rid of that. Boop. Alright, I've got this Olamite, and that's all I need to put away, I think. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, let's sleep. Baby time? No baby. Okay. That's fine. We made a decent chunk of change. Not, like, very big, but a little bit of money. Just a smidge. Okay, it's Leo's birthday. We're gonna bring him a feather. I've got the feather primed and ready. We're good to go there. And my child and my wife are here. What's the weather report for tomorrow? Beautiful and sunny day. Fern Island sunny. Okay. No progress. I'm gonna just Google search because I don't want to waste my time on this wine if it's never gonna show up. This is my starfruit wine. Stardew. Starfruit. Okay. Second highest sell crop of any crop in the game, with only the sweet gemberry selling for more. One starfruit can be purchased each year at the luau. Okay. So it does have a iridium star quality to it. But how long does that take to... Where... How do I check that? Okay, well, let's look up wine. And then... Okay, it's an artisan good. So, from base price, or base level, it goes into the keg. And then to age it, it takes 14 days to get silver. From silver, it goes to gold, and that takes another 14 days for a total of 28 days. However, to go from gold to iridium, which is where we're trying to get to, it takes an additional 28 days for a grand total of 56 days within the cask. So I need to keep putting my wine. I gotta leave it in there. It's gonna take a couple of months from harvest, but it is worth it. It is definitely worth it. Okay. Well, at least now I know why it's taking so long. It should be ready to harvest before long then. Alright, well, we got a busy day today. And I forgot it's thunderstorming. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to let the animals out. I will still go take care of them because they do produce me quite a lot of food. They give me a lot of material that I can sell off and make a pretty penny off of, really. The artisan goods are well worth it. I need my magic syrup before long, too. Okay, you're ready. You're ready. I milked a goat, but... I guess I just missed one of them one of the times. Okay. Interesting. That's fine. Okay. Let's talk to the chickens. Talk to the chickens. Yes, we're gonna talk to the chickens. Okay. Let's get moving. Back home we go. Back. I guess, yeah, we're going to go back into the home building. Well, that's a lie. No, we're not. We're gonna come over here. I need my resin and my syrup, or my tar. I know what everything looks like. Got sturgeon roe. That's gonna be good for preserves jar. We'll take that. That's all still growing. Oh my goodness, that takes a while. I didn't realize just how long some of those crops took. And maybe I'm just being impatient. It may have not been in there that long, and I'm just being a baby. That's probably the more likely of the scenarios. Okay, goat cheese is worth quite a lot, so I gotta make sure to make that. The sturgeon roe goes in the preserves jar. That'll make some caviar, right? Thing. Where I gotta take the caviar, or whatever it is, that product is, and then take that to the cask, and that'll become caviar. I don't remember. It's a very delicate process. Alright, let's go to town. I got a couple of things I gotta open. Where's my golden coconut? What happened to that? Did I sell it again? Where's my golden coconut? They're there. Okay. I did have a golden coconut in here. I got worried, though. I was like, if I sold it, I'm gonna be mad. At myself, of course, but still. These have walnuts in them, I'm pretty sure. And I need them. We could open up the resort today. Alright, to town. Now, is Clint open yet? Yeah, he is. Okay. Okay, open up a couple of these mystery boxes for me. There's still a book in one of these that I need. Okay, golden walnut. Nice. That's a skull. That's another skull. Well, I only needed one, but I'll take two. I'll take two. How are we doing? We need one more. One more for the resort. Okay. We could probably get it. I hope we can. I'll talk to the parrots again today, and we'll see. Surely they'll be able to give me a hint where the next one is. I'll also check the rest of the island for X's, because I didn't realize that those were gonna be there. I should have known. I mean, it's an island where pirates are supposed to be, so I should have been able to go. Oh yeah, there's probably an X marks the spot somewhere. Now I know roughly what to look for. There may be one right here, but I don't think they'd put one here because that's where the resort's gonna be. Okay, well, let's come up and return the fossils that I've got. And keep an eye out for any X's. And the X's may move each day. That's another thing I didn't really consider the possibility of. They may... That looked just subtly different, okay? I'm not cheating, I promise. I saw it and I was like, that's a slightly different shade of sand. Okay. That looked really sus. Okay. I promise you, okay, I'm not cheating. I'm not. Okay, I need one more snake vertebrae. And I'm assuming it's 2 more vertebrae here as well for this creature. And then, of course, the frog. Yeah, so they're saying more panning. There's probably a fossil, or not a fossil, gotta be something here, right? There's just a lot of rocks there to be nothing. Okay, I guess there's nothing. Yeah, okay. That's... You know, I was really lucky for a while there. I can't be mad. Go for some more fragments here. Give me a snake. Fossilized tail. Okay, that's one more step in the right direction. One more step in the right direction. We're almost done. Omni Geoduck. Oh, I can't be too mad about that. My luck has been insane. It's been really, really insane. What's in here? Any purple mushrooms? No. I don't think exotic mushrooms are gonna grow there. That's a bummer. It means I'm gonna have to go back down to the caves. I didn't really want to, but I will if I have to. So we got one more on all of these. One more here, which is probably a vertebrae of some sort. We got one more here, which is a snake vertebrae. And then one here, which is the frog. Okay. Let's get down. I also need to shake the trees to see if we can get a golden coconut. Another one. I guess while we're passing through over here, I'm gonna quickly, Oh, birthday gift, right. Hello. Okay. Are we besties yet? Wow, I'd say 4 hearts is pretty good. I will take it. This looks possibly like something. No, okay. Well, let's go ahead and get our resort. I think this is the best investment I could ask for right now. Wow, I didn't know it was gonna be 2 buildings. Okay. So we got a nice little drink bar here. The beach resort is open. Temporarily close it down tomorrow. No, okay. Okay, and that opens up over here, which gives me access to another spot that I really, really needed. I don't know about this. Okay, I didn't really need that, but I got it. Okay. So there's a mermaid that sits on there sometimes, and I do know about this. And it's when it rains that she's there. And there's like a certain thing that you have to do, and I don't know exactly how it works, but that's a thing. Okay, we got ourselves a golden walnut there. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I thought the Pirate Cove was over here. So I got fish in here. Now, the pirates do come in at a certain hour. I don't remember which hour they come in. But there's also walnuts to be won here. But this is where you get the stingray from, so I really needed this. Because this is my last fish that I can catch that's not a seasonal fish, if I'm not mistaken. And it should be relatively easy. If I'm not mistaken, it's a... Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not a really hard fish in the slightest. So I don't remember when the pirates come in. But they'll bring their ship ashore before long. Pretty sure. And when they do, we'll come in and we'll gamble with them a little bit. Also, there's a... Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a walnut right there. Is there one right here? No. I'm getting a little overconfident here. I guessed a couple correct, and now I feel like everything might have a walnut in it. There's just a couple of spots that look a little like walnut spots. That's all. Okay, well, we have ourselves the resort now, which is nice. Is there a way to go over here? No? Okay. Well, people are gonna come to the resort tomorrow, which is nice. Got the stingray. How many walnuts do we have right now? We got 2. Is it 10 for the trader, or is it 5? I think it's 10. I just want to double check that, though. Yeah, it's 10. Okay, we need to get that next. I think that's gonna be my next one anyway. I mean, at the rate we're moving, it won't be too long. We'll have everything that we need. That's still growing. I'm gonna break a bunch of these big rocks, just in case. I have a feeling one of these is either going to have a walnut in it, or it's going to have a walnut somewhere underneath it. Hello, Owl. Welcome on in. It's good to see you, dude. Is there one right here? I think I already dug up that spot. Never mind. Thank you for spending your taxes. Appreciate it. Is there any more spots around here that we need to dig up? Have we done this one? Like I said, some of them just look a little different. Some of them have like hints around them. Like this one kind of looks like it could be something, but it doesn't exist there. But maybe right there. I was kind of guessing. Okay, is there any other spots? Maybe right here. No. Can't put one there. We can pan. Let's pan right here. Bone fragments. Okay, well. Better than nothing, I guess. I've been in this game for a little while now. Very fun. Oh yeah, I love this game. Stardew's good. I love Stardew. But I've been playing for a little bit too. I'm ready to slowly get it wrapped up before long. As much as I love the game, I really want my Wednesday nights back. And I promised I'd finish Stardew before I do away with the Wednesday night streams. So right now, that's really what I'm focusing on, is getting Stardew done. I don't want to rush through it though, so I'm trying to take my time if I can. Wait, you can pan? Yeah. You get the steel pan. Or not the steel pan. You get one of the pans. I don't remember what level it is. I think it's just a normal pan. You get that from... I don't remember who gives it to you. But you get it from one of the quests, I think. And then, it may even be from Willy. Or someone like Willy. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, you get it, and then you can pan for ores, and you can also get some different materials on Ginger Island from panning with it. Okay, I can also mark off the stingray. Let me go and do that while I'm thinking about it. Boop. Stingray done. Okay. We're also going to be able to say that we have sold. We sold any of that? Raisins. We need to dry out some grapes. Let me go get some grapes. I know where we can get some. We'll go do that really quick as well. I didn't think about drying out my raisins. Okay. I was told not to talk to Willy by my friends. Really? Willy is like one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion. He hooks you up. He's got fishing rods, and like fishing is the best part of the game, in all honesty. Maybe it was Harvey. I don't love Harvey. He's a character. He's a little goofy, but he's not my favorite, that's for sure. He doesn't have a whole lot going for him either. Probably Harvey. Probably. I also really don't like Clint. But you can't really get around him because he breaks open your geodes, and you do need geodes to progress, so... Unfortunately, he's kind of a must. Oh, and also, yes, 100%. That's my goal, is to 100% Stardew. So I'm planning on trying to get that done by June. Middle of June is really what I'm shooting for, so the end of June is probably what's going to happen. If I had to guess. Alright, let's get in here. Do I have one more, like, silver star grape? I don't. That's a bummer. Can I mix my grapes? I doubt it, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we're doing gold star grapes here. I think this will make raisins. Alright. I empty my inventory, dude. It's so bad. Okay. There we go. There's a new Doom game releasing tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing that game. Dude, I can't wait. I really want to pick it up and stream it. But if I do, I don't know. I definitely don't have the disposable income for that. So I really shouldn't. So I won't. But it's really, really, really tempting because it looks really fun, and I love Doom. Doom the Dark Ages looks really fun. But I am refraining. I'm gonna try not to buy it anytime soon. I'm gonna wait till after I get my job. I got offered a job today, actually. Or, I got told to apply for a job. It was weird. Booksellers in town. Also, my kid just grew up. Was it a good job? I would say no. It was a job to be a waiter, and I think she was flirting with me. I don't know. It was kind of weird. It was very weird the way she offered the job. You see, most people wouldn't, like, say, oh, I think you'd fit in here after seeing me just once and asking. It was weird the way she approached me about it, is the thing. Like, alright, we'll go into the story. We're just gonna story mode this. Oh shoot, Regriz. I wasn't even trying. I didn't want to try. It was awful. She walks up to the table. She's bringing, I think, our drinks. Or no, she didn't bring our... No, she did. Yeah, she brought our drinks. And she walks up to the table and she says, so, do you have a job? Or do you work? Something to that effect. And I'm like, I took a second because that was a weird question to get asked. And before she was walking up to the table, she looked almost nervous. I don't know. It felt weird. She walks up to the table, and she called me Bud earlier, which really was a little off-putting at first. I'm not gonna lie. She thought I was just a lot younger than I was, and so she was saying Bud. But now that I'm looking back at it, no, that's probably not it. She asks if I have a job. I'm like, no. She's like, well, would you want one? She's like, you could apply here. We're hiring. And I think you would fit in really well. And there was this awkward silence where I didn't know what to say. I've never been told to apply by a waiter anywhere I've been. She's like, would that be something you're interested in? And I'm like, I'll think about it. She's like, definitely think about it. I'm like, okay. It was weird. It was so weird. I don't know. I didn't know what to say. Were you alone? No, I was with my parents. That was really weird for me, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, my parents think it's hilarious. And it is kind of funny, I won't lie, it is kind of funny. But it was so weird. Like, I don't know why she picked me out. I mean, maybe I was around her age. She was probably in college, but I think she'd be upper 20s in all honesty. That was my guess on her age anyway. I don't know, it was weird. I don't look that old, do I? It was weird. It was weird. Very, very, very weird to me. But, you know, I am going to hold to my word. I am going to think about it. Not because she asked me to work, but because I didn't consider that as a possibility of a job. I didn't really want to work that kind of job, and so I've never considered it. And maybe there's an opportunity there. I try not to immediately reject an opportunity when it's given to me, but I'm not interested in her. Let me just say that. That might be a little rude, but it's true. You don't even know her? Well, I mean, like, I don't know her, but I don't know, hitting on your customers is a weird thing. It's a very, very, very weird thing to do. But maybe that's her style, who knows? Me personally, I don't know about that one. It was weird. It was weird. Maybe she's like a recruitment officer. I don't know. It was strange. I don't know what to say in all honesty. Like I said, I am going to consider it because I told her I would. And quite honestly, it may be the only job I can get at this point. And, you know, tips do pay pretty good. I can't deny that. It's a tough job. I don't know if I really want to do that job, but a job is a job at a certain point, so it's something I'm considering. Begrudgingly. Again, I don't really want to do that job, but sometimes we don't have the options. Okay, let's go into town really quick. Wait, really quickly as well. Have our gifts reset, Clint? Leo, no. Okay. I just had to double check that. Let's go out to town. I've got a couple of geodes to open, and we've got to go to Gus in order to deliver some eggs. Alright. Boop. Dang it. Boop. Oh. I think I've already done that one. Same thing with that one. Yeah, I already have those. Okay. Okay, well, you know, not every day can be a winner. Or something like that, anyway. Let's go check the library. I've earned all these lost books. Goblins. Species commonly known as goblins seems to have originated in the forests of the far northeast, beyond the Blue Mire Hills. Characterized by their green skin, bright red eyes, and foul smell, initial encounter with goblins may be frightening for unexperienced travelers. Despite their unsettling appearance, goblins possess an intellectual and emotional capacity akin to humans, and have no trouble learning our customs and languages. The goblins I've met have been rather friendly and amiable. Once I've shown that I mean no harm. Unfortunately, centuries of distrust and ill treatment from humans has led many goblins to pursue careers in the employ of witches, warlocks, necromancers, and other unsavory types. A traditional goblin diet largely consists of grub meat, typically from the large and juicy grub varieties native to the goblin home forest. On special occasions, goblins will indulge on an item called void mayonnaise, considered perhaps the finest delicacy in all goblin cuisines. Oh. Note from Gunther. Wow, this library has become great. Thanks to your help. Thanks a bunch. You're welcome. Saw something weird in the tunnel leading out from Pelican Town. There's a little door hidden in the dark. Couldn't get it to open though, Gunther. A door in the tunnel out to town? I'm gonna check and just see. I think that's referring to the quest that I've already done though. But I'll double check it, just to make sure. We'll go do that right now since Gus is closed, and then we'll just swing back through. I gotta go order. I've got to go. My food I ordered arrived. I'm starving. Have a good night. And Peter. All right, sounds good, Al. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Enjoy your food, and we'll catch you again in the future, I'm sure. All right. You said there's a hidden door that you couldn't find, that you couldn't open. Well, I'm pretty sure it was right here. Yeah. Okay. Unless there's a door on this side, but I'm pretty sure there's not. Yep. Okay. Well, it was better to be safe than sorry. I just wanted to make sure. Alright, let's go. Okay, there was. Can I break that? It looks like there's a shortcut available through here. I don't know what it would lead to, but it looks like there's a shortcut there. I don't know how you would go about unlocking that, because we've already done all the bundles. Doesn't Robin have a, community upgrades thing? Perhaps that's what I need to do, I don't know. Okay, I just need to get more of my eggs and put them in here. I have like a couple stored in the fridge. I'll bring some of those. The sooner we get that quest done, the better. Alright, we're good to go, I believe. We'll go back to the island. Some people should be on the island resort today. Which means we'll have somebody that we can talk to up there, hopefully. And in fact, whoa. Are you Harvey? I'll let you in on a little secret. I can only swim with floaties. For a doctor, that's scary. But there's some cool stuff deeper on the island. Oh, there is. There definitely is. Willie said we have to stay here, though. Some kind of liability issues or something. But, yeah, okay. The view is breathtaking, deep blue as far as the eye can see. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Nobody's running the bar? Really? If you look close, you can see little bugs jumping out of the sand. I mean, I don't see them personally, Vincent, but that's okay. I'm sad today. Okay, you be sad. Okay, let's go talk to the bird and see what kind of help it can offer me at this point. 2 buried in the north. Okay, so we're missing 2 in the north, and they're buried. So that tells me I can probably sniff them out. We'll head up there right now, actually, because there's just one recipe I need to buy from the bar, and I guess I don't know when Gus operates it. I'm assuming I have to buy it from Gus. I kind of brute force this in all honesty, but I'm not going to. I think there's Okay, I can't dig in there. I was gonna say, I'm gonna check and see if there's a place I can dig there. Just to be sure. Ooh, nice. Okay, this patch of sand was a little different when I broke it. So we'll look out for more different patches of sand. Also gonna come in here really quick and ask you. The western region of the island. Okay. So we'll have to go out to the western region of the island to try to find some snake spine. That's not awful. We can definitely do that. Is there a walnut here? Yep. So that's one. I know there's 4 total. Or wait, did he say 3? I don't remember all of a sudden. I think... Well, that idea kind of is gone now. I don't know. How much do you charge now? I found quite a lot now. $6.50. The price is going down. I think like a little spot over here, I wonder. No? Okay. That was worth a try. Oh, you can hit through it. Okay. Already dug up all that. Just to be safe, I'm gonna... This. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any right there. That snake spine is supposed to be in the western region, so we're gonna have to go over there. Outside of that, I'm just gonna keep breaking these rocks. Prehistoric rib. I needed that. Okay. That's really nice. It's really, 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 really nice, actually. Because that just leaves the tibia, I believe, in terms of bones. And we could definitely get the tibia. I mean, that... I've gotten it before in other save files. How hard can it be? Okay... Is there any more buried over here? I don't know. I don't know where they're buried in the north, to be entirely honest. I thought they'd be easy to find. Okay, well, let's go to the west. We need to search for some snake vertebrae. We also need to go home. We need to make it home. It's somewhere in the ground here, which is where I found the last one, so it lines up. You can find it in an artifact spot. There's like some light hair, like right on the inside of my nose. It's awful. Absolutely terrible. Okay. I don't know if the game operates on a low tide thing, but I'm kind of thinking it does. So when it goes night, the tides are lower, which means I have more opportunities. There's my snake vertebrae. Okay, let's go take that to the museum curator. I don't know what his name is. I forgot it. Go take it to him. Okay. That leaves just a handful of items that we still need to get. Like, actually, 2. And one of them will be ready before long, because we got the melons. The melons are growing. I don't know how many how many different crops we need. I think it's 3. 3 different crops, but I can't recall. I'm gonna drink a coffee. Just give me a little speed boost. I need it. And I'm gonna come in here. Hello, good sir. Do you ever sleep? You've outdone yourself, King. This is one of the most pristine specimens I've ever seen. Thank you. And would you look at that? With this donation, we've got another full set piece completed. Got a little something waiting for you behind the counter when you're ready for it. 3 golden walnuts and a mango sapling. Bears fruit in the summer or all year round when planted on Ginger Island. We'll plant that today, or tomorrow, I guess, technically. What do we got? We got 7. Okay, we just need a couple more, and we're gonna have a trading outpost as well. Hey, Looney, thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate that. And go back to the mainland. I'm going to have to book it to my house. I'm not gonna have a whole lot of time here. Willie, get out of the way! Okay. We got 40 seconds. That's enough time. Probably. Okay. Just try not to get stuck on anything, honestly. We're gonna make it. I'm being a lot more dramatic than what I need to be. It'll be alright. Here's your hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Earth Hydra. Appreciate it. Also, I did not mean to hit the mic as hard as I did. I didn't mean to hit it at all. I should probably say that, but, yeah. Okay, let's sell the Nautilus shell. Let's sell the ginger. Always sell your gingers. Nobody wants them anyway. Those away. I'm gonna quickly grab these. Hey King, hey, what's up? What's up, homie? Let's see, I would have joined earlier, but I was also playing Stardew Valley. Hey, Stardew is based, okay? It is based. There is nothing wrong with that. Honestly, I would miss my stream to play Stardew as well. It just so happens to be that I'm lucky because I'm streaming it. Okay, I think we'll sleep and then we'll take care of the rest of this tomorrow. Tomorrow's the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. Can we go to Ginger Island still tomorrow? I think we can. I think. We'll find out. It's the last day of summer, thankfully. That means we can actually catch our angler in the fall time. Which means we're actually, like, nearing the end of our Stardew playthrough. Isn't that a little crazy? Is our wine ready? No? Oh, man. Okay, well. That's okay. That is fine. Ooh, thank you for the jade, Mr. Asmodeus. Demetrius, thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that. However, I already knew. I know more than you. Sell the dandelion, don't tell my wife. I haven't stopped playing it since I downloaded it, to be honest. Dude, that's so fair. It's a very addicting game. I love Stardew. If it weren't for the fact that I do play Minecraft primarily as a stream game, I'd probably play Stardew a lot more. And if it wasn't for the fact that I need to play on stream, otherwise you guys would go, how in the world did you progress, King? I would probably... I'm gonna save a couple of these. I'm just gonna sell one. Because I need to sell one in order to get an achievement. But if it weren't for the fact that I need to progress on stream so that you guys can see I'm actually not cheating, I would totally play a lot more off stream. It's a very, very fun game. I'm gonna sell the sturgeon roe. Just to be safe, because I really don't need all of that roe. And I'm making caviar already, so it's not that big of a deal. I need to get more preserves jars, probably. I don't know how you guys do it. I respect the dedication. Oh, for Stardew? I don't know. I mean, I have... You guys can't see it. I've got quite a lot of time on Stardew. I've got almost 218 hours. But I only play once a week now. I want to play more. I really do. But there's just not enough time in the week for another stream. Although I'm going to try to do a couple of weekend streams to get us closer to finishing Stardew. That way I can take away your Wednesday streams. I know, I'm a monster. I'm a monster. But I've just got a couple more achievements to get. Now, they're kind of a grind, but when I get one, I'm going to get a bunch of them. Because it's just kind of like, craft every item, cook every recipe, do this, do that, and it's like, I can do most of this. Most of it. There are some things I can't do, but most of it is really easy. I'm gonna put the berries in there. Okay. I forgot about the bookseller, so my extra copy of Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick is going to stay right there. Now, can you read the books for more mastery skill? I'm at 2770. Let's read one. I can sacrifice one. It gives you 100. That's something. Right? It gave me 100? Yeah. We'll go ahead and do that then. That's not that big of a deal. Alright, let's go to the museum. We're gonna have to take a tour around the place really quick. Whole town. First things first, take care of the animals. Boop. Okay, goats aren't ready to be milked today. That's fine. Although I think one of them are, because I have them off cycle or something. I don't know. One of the goats is slightly off compared to the rest. It's fine. Something about it itches in my brain the right way. Same with Animal Crossing. I've never played Animal Crossing, but I've heard that it's like kind of addicting in the same way, like what you mentioned. It just, something about it itches the brain and fulfills that desire to do something, I guess. Which is really, really cool, and I need to get a Switch. I'd kind of like to... I mean, I'm very far out on this, but I'm kind of debating looking into getting a Switch for development reasons. They make special developer kits. I don't know if you can play games on this developer kit as well, or if you only can develop your own game, and that's what you're stuck with on that. But I'd like to look into it because for my game, I'm going to try to make it run on a Switch, which is going to be a task. It is going to be a task and a half, but I'm going to look into it, see if it's possible. With it being AI powered, I'm kind of the mind that it's probably not gonna be possible, but I'm gonna try. Boop, boop. Okay, do that. Okay. That was everything I need to put away, right? Yeah, okay, we're gonna sell the milk. And then we go to town. Alright. I guess, like, that's an interesting thing as well. I haven't talked about it before, but the Switch 2, what is everybody's thoughts on that? I don't think there's been a general consensus. It's just been kind of like, you know, some people hate it, some people love it. Yes! Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for that. The golden relic. Okay. We might finish the museum today. All we need is a tibia. And I'm kind of the mind I may just look up how to get it easily, because it's been a little stupid how little spots I've seen in town, but I'm pretty sure you only can get it in town. Okay. New reward. Sloth Skeleton M. I don't understand the difference, to be honest. Like, I haven't actually looked much into it, though. That's fair. As far as I'm aware, there's not a huge difference. I think it's a slightly better display. And it's got better hardware so that it can play bigger games. But as far as I'm aware, it's mostly just upgraded hardware. And I think it has new controller types, so you can't use your old controllers with the new Switch, which is another kind of downside, I guess. Okay, prehistoric tibia. Artifact spots. It's a 4 to 8% chance at the railroad. Okay, that's the railroad one. It also drops from pepper rexes or bone nodes. Okay. It could also be gifted by my pet dog. So we'll go up to the railroad and see if we can find any there. Is there any rhyme or reason to the artifact spots in the railroad? Artifact spots spawn at an average rate of 0.25 per night, except in winter when the average rate increases to 0.4 per night. Okay, so there's a 25% chance and a 40% chance. So when winter hits, we'll definitely have a tibia by the end of it. But, yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's try to get ourselves that tibia today then. Although it's very, very, very unlikely. Also, I forgot, I need to mark off some items that we've gotten. So we didn't unlock any new recipes yet, but what we did get was we sold our raisins, which is another item that we've sold. That's good. We've done... What else have we done? We got ourselves the rib. And we got ourselves the golden relic. The only other thing we have to do is get a dino egg. How do we get a dino egg without going to the skull cavern? Dinosaur egg. Can be found by digging up an artifact spot in the mountains, including the quarry. Okay, how big of a chance? It's 0.6% chance in the mountains. The quarry, it doesn't say, so it doesn't have its own individual rates. That's good to know. What else? It's in fishing treasure chests. What are our odds there? Does it say? Contents, okay. Where dinosaur egg right here. It's a 0.8% chance to find it. Okay. That's not fantastic, but that's something. It's dropped from a Pepper Rex, so we may just need to go. It can also be foraged on prehistoric floors in the Skull Cavern, one in the Crane mini game at the movie theater. Dinosaur egg can also be gifted by a pet dog with max friendship. It seems like max friendship with your pet dog seems to do pretty good. Pet gifts. Dog. The chances of it being a dinosaur egg is 0.28%. It's not fantastic, but that's not awful. And then I'm going to incubate it so that I can get extra dinosaur eggs and I can make dino mayo out of it. And that will hopefully help because we need dinosaur eggs for a couple of things. Okay. We're gonna try to rush this then. So I'll try to get the last of our artifacts today. And I'm also going to try to catch the angler tomorrow. Bring that down here. I'm sorry, I've got a document up, so you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm number crunching and stuff. Okay. Also, we should probably read this book, right? Whoa. Solak Ulan He Ino Re Koto Vlan Koto Vlan Mebo Bel Eno Re Teba Omi Wallo Nemo Dot Vlan Koto Q Mebo Awa Yoba Ami Solak Awa Lan Ami Nemo Solak Tiba Re Awa Nemo Gawa Ino Bel Vlan Nemo Tiba Ami Yaba Bel Ami Z. I have no clue what that just said. I probably said some really heinous things. I'm sorry. Alright, up to the mountains. We got a tibia to catch. Or no, railroad is tibia. The mountains is the dinosaur egg, which we could still get. I'm not gonna lie, I am losing hope that we catch the dinosaur egg, but it is a thing we could do. That's something I want more than anything else, in all honesty. Okay, any artifact spots? I didn't check how often they spawn up here. I'm sure they spawn more in the winter time. That seems to be the case. I need to focus on getting that Statue of Blessings as well. Because I want my random chance to get Prismatic Shard. We desperately need Prismatic Shards. I need to come through here and clear this up, it looks like, because I cannot get any of the artifact spots with all these rocks on the way. Okay. Well, let's go this way. Alright. Let's go to the railroad and pray for a tibia. It's not a phrase I thought I'd ever say. Any tibias up there? No. There's no artifact spots. Why? I'm just unlucky, I guess. I don't know. Alright, well, that's okay. Beggars can't be choosers, and we've gotten quite a lot today, in all honesty. Let's go down. It's not gonna let me go to the island today, because they're gonna be setting up for the festival. I don't think I have an island warp totem either. Okay, well... It's probably okay. It's a bummer, because I've got this tree I want to plant, but it's okay. Boop. How much more time do we have on that? 8 days? Okay, that's fine. Did I go to Gus yet? I did, okay. Right, that's how I got some of my stuff. Let's, a lot of my work has to do with going to Ginger Island. That's the trouble right now. I can't go right now because of the event. I guess I can quickly get some more moss. That's like one thing I need is moss for my Statue of Blessings. We'll keep doing that. Boop. Oh, I missed one. Any other moss? Yeah. Thank you. Because the second we get that, we'll get a random status effect, or on occasion we'll get on a pretty decent random occasion too, we'll have a, what do you call it? Oh, I just lost it. Prismatic shard. We're so close. Okay, we need 333. So we need 40 plus 30, that's 70, 71 more. It's not terrible. It's doable. Okay. Let's come up here. Boop. Keep the mango sapling on me because I'll forget about it otherwise. And I may even take some of these taro tubers, because we need to plant those in order to get our next oh, I need to plant some wheat. We'll do that too. We'll plant wheat in the greenhouse really quick, even though I don't need to. We'll plant it there first in order to get I think it's, I can't remember if it's mead or beer that's made with wheat. I really don't remember. But one of them makes it, and we'll put that in a keg, which will be good. But these taro tubers, these are for the, what do you call it? The other place. Ginger Island. Man, my head is working so good. Same thing with pineapple seeds. Okay. Let's go plant these wheat seeds. Yeah, quick job. Okay, that's done. I could technically plant those in the greenhouse, but I don't know. I don't want to use up my greenhouse for that. Okay. Oop. Oh, hello. Thank you. And the truffle goes in there, that goes in there. Okay. What was my next thing that I was gonna go do? I'm a little lost. You know, we haven't checked on our raccoon neighbors in a little bit. Oh, right, moss. That's what I was doing. I need to get moss. We'll check on the raccoons after this, because there's gonna be moss down there, too. I don't know if there's a way to, like, farm moss, but we really need to if we can. Although I think this is the only reason I ever needed moss. So I don't know if it's really worth it or not. I feel like there's a way to do it. Crafting. Grass starter. Tea sapling. We do need to make one of those. No, I don't see any. I don't see any moss. Does the mini obelisk work between Ginger Island and this island? Because it says put 2 on the farm to work between them. Technically speaking, it is a farm over there. But it probably doesn't count. Dried purple mushrooms, okay. I already have all that. Ooh, hello. I need to talk to you. Mead. I mean, it's made from honey. Oh. We have honey. We could make that ourselves then. Never mind. I was gonna say I could buy that and we won't have to make it, but that's not a big deal. We can deal with it. 1 piece of wood for 1,000? That's crazy. What the heck? Okay. I don't think we need another rare seed. Although it is worth quite a lot. I don't think we need it. But it is kind of nice to have. I'm gonna refrain from buying it though. What are you doing out here? Okay, pretend you just want a free vacation. Where would you go? The beach, in a dark cave, the old gnarled forest, Dojo Mega Mall. For me personally, what would be the most interesting place to go if I want a free vacation? I've been to the beach before. Unless they're taking me to a beach I've never been to, I could care less. And you'd have to take me to Hawaii or another country to take me to a beach that I've not been to. Because I've been to the Pacific Ocean. I've been to the Atlantic. I've never been to the Gulf. I guess that would be a beach I've not been to, but I'm not missing much. So you'd have to take me across the ocean to see something that I've never seen, really. A dark cave would be cool to explore, but I have been to caves before. An old gnarled forest just sounds boring, though. A dark cave would be cool, especially if you went with some friends. I think that would be cool. Sounds wonderful. It does, doesn't it? You're welcome. We're the same. I didn't even really orchestrate that, because I think you would have liked the old gnarled forest better, I think. Personally. But me, I don't know. A cave sounds cool. Hey, Hangouts. What's up? I still need to set up that transition. I forgot about it. The spray suite, it is. I spent a couple hours working on that. Streamer bot, man. Has so many cool little features that you can mess with. This one took a long time to set up, but it was worth it. At least in my opinion, it was worth it. You know, there's a bear over here that I totally forgot about. I should probably work on the bear thing. It may have something that I need. I don't know. It could give me the secret to life. I don't know. I don't know what it could do for me. Did it leave? It's gone. There is no bear. Oh. I missed my chance. Okay. Well, I guess it must not matter then. That's fine. We're almost done with the moss farming. I think I actually have enough now. So we'll go ahead and make our Statue of Blessing so we can use it tomorrow. And then that'll be our first day of fall. What time is 11:18? Okay, yeah, we'll be able to do at least one day of fall, but I'm gonna try to do a couple. I'd like to catch our not glacier fish. That's winter. I'd like to catch our, what do you call it? Angler. The angler fish. Today. Oh, moonlight jellies. Right. I forgot that's today. Oop. Ads are starting in 30 seconds. We love ads. Can I... Well, if I'm doing multiple days, I can't snooze. I'll take a break. I'll take a break when this day is over. That way, I don't have enough. Oh. I thought I had enough. Okay, well, we'll go get more. I must have counted till 300, not 333. That's okay. Back down we go. But I'll take a break when the ads start playing so I can go get some more water and cool off. I haven't told you guys this yet today. I told you before, but my back is really, really, really sweaty. It gets really hot in my room, and I can't do anything about it. It's just is what it is. And it's hot. It's really hot right now. And I won't lie to you. Today my jeans aren't soaked through, but my back, it is. It is very much soaked through. Let's see. Do I have anything that you have anything I want, rather, not do I have anything you want? Okay. Hello, party people. Yep, I'm ready. Yep, we're done. Wow, whoa, big event. Okay. This is by far, like, the most disappointing event, because there's not, like, anything interactive. But that is kind of part of the charm of the game, I guess, is not everything has to be interactive. Some things just exist purely for the sake of existing. Gameplay-wise, it's, like, the most boring thing ever, but detail-wise, it's actually kind of cool. And I'm sure for some people, this is, like, the most amazing thing ever. They're like, this really adds lore to the game, and I mean, it does, but I'm at the point where I've seen it 4 or 5 times. I didn't have to come to the event today, I guess, technically, but still. Why is that one a different shade? What? It's kind of dancing. That one actually is dancing. That is a dancing moonlight jelly. It's a different color entirely. What? I'm confused. I am very confused. Okay. It is fall, or it's about to be. Okay. Let's put my seeds in here. We have no more time. Are we having a baby? That is the only question at this point. I see the schedule for fall now. Okay. No baby. Wow, that's okay. We made a lot of money. That's all that matters. We made money. Day 1 of fall. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break since ads are about to start. It gives me a second to cool off. Also, okay, we don't have to worry about anything today. Penny's birthday tomorrow, which we're not besties with her, but we're kind of close. We're middle of the way, so I'll bring her a birthday gift. I'll be right back though, guys. Hang tight. Give me a couple minutes, like 3 minutes or so, and I'll be back. No, do not do that. Okay. See you guys here in a couple. Boop. Oh, wow. Wow. That is... I'm not gonna turn around because I think you're gonna see the sweat spot. I know you're sick of hearing me say it, but it's hot. Alright. Let's get a couple more days on the books here. In order for me to actually meet my goal of getting the game done by the end of June. I'd like to get it done before then, but in order to do that I need to actually play. So I'm hoping today I actually did fulfill that promise of getting stuff done. I feel like we've done a lot. One thing I need to do really quick is check where the anglerfish spawns. Anglerfish, Stardew. Okay. So it is pretty much right around that bridge. Okay. Good to know. And it is a difficulty of 85. The player must be standing at the northernmost end of the river within 15 tiles of the map edge. This includes the wooden plank bridge, all shoreline north of the bridge, as well as the shoreline up. It's any weather, fall, anytime. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We can do this. We could get that. That's like one of my last fish. There's just 2 more to go after this one. Hey, Jumbo. Come on. I thought they'd be ready by now. I'm gonna be really rich once they're done. I probably should have planted more. I was a fool. Oh yeah, I forgot I had crops out here. Oh, we gotta make sure we do all of our fall crops again. I'm trying to make sure I do 15 of every crop because that's an achievement. So that is a thing. Let's go ahead and make some mead, because that's that is going to make us actually quite a lot of money. Because as it is, wild honey is an artisan good, but additionally putting it into a keg will turn it into an extra artisan good, and it's actually gonna be like worth quite a pretty penny in my humble opinion, I guess. I don't know. That's really an opinion. That's more of a fact. You'll see. You'll see. Mark my words. You will see. Oh. Okay. I think I can take care of my animals with the inventory space I've got. Gotta make another tap for that tree. No big deal. Here. Okay. Boop. Boop. Hey. Thank you. You up there. I'm coming to milk you. Thank you. And you too. Well, I'm not gonna milk you. You're a pig, but yeah. My choice of words is great. It's not so much the choice of words, it's the order I'm choosing to say my words. That's the problem. Which, you know, that is a problem I could fix. I could. I'm just choosing not to because I'm lazy, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's come up here. I don't have any purple goat milk, so that's all going to the... not the trash, but it's going to the bin. I'm gonna take my eggs. We're gonna have to stock up on eggs again, because I'm gonna run out, but that's okay. Okay, up here, just gonna sell all of that off. I'm gonna sell that. Truffle oil. The apple, the pomegranate. Organize all that. Okay. I think we can now, well, we can't go into Gus's shop yet. I was gonna say we can drop off these products, but we can't. A rusty spoon. So it must have a higher artifact chance if you're in fall, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I know winter definitely has a higher one up in the other place. The, railroad. Sorry, wow. The words are escaping my mind today. Just kind of look around up here. Anything at all? No. Up here? Also some moss. I will take that. It may just be a 0.25% or 0.25 chance still. Which means 1 in every 4 days there should be a artifact, but that's not necessarily how it works. Explore deep into the caves. They hold some hidden secrets. Just be cautious if you go in there. That's ominous. Thanks for the warning, Linus. Much appreciated. Okay. I think we'll have all the moss we need, at least. Hopefully. Let's go... I want you. There we go. Let's go down to Gus. Let's give him the eggs. We'll come back up to the river. We'll fish. Try to get our angler. If we don't get it by a certain hour, I need to go... Well, maybe... Maybe I go to Ginger Island first, and then we... I don't know. How many do we need? We need 8 more. There we go. Well, we made a little bit of money off that. That was... Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Bring Gus a coconut? I have a coconut. I should bring you one. Oh, it's alright. I'll go get you one fresh today. Anyone else that needs anything from me? I think all this is coming with me. Okay. Let's take this up. Oh. bones. Yeah, let's go down. Okay. We're actually spending a little bit more time down there than what I thought. We may not get to catch the angler today, but it's because I have time-sensitive things that I should be doing right now over there. So I didn't plant my fall crops. Oh well. I'll do that tomorrow. None of them take all season long, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh. We got a ruby. That's good. That's really, really, really good. Let's go left. Those are almost done. So what I'm gonna do... Oh, I can't... I'm so smart. Okay, these will grow faster if they're planted near a body of water. I can't do the pineapple seeds, though. Okay. Because I don't have a sprinkler or anything like that. Let's do... this tree, then. We'll plant it... won't be able to grow here. Why not? It'll grow there. Okay, that's fine. Okay. These taro tubers right here. Can I plant them on the beach? I'm assuming probably. Let's just... try that. And if I just plant them... can't plant here. They're planted near a body of water. So theoretically along the river here? Would that work? I can't plant them in the sand, probably, which would make sense. That is realistic. Okay. Boop. And, boop. And one more. We'll do that. Okay. That's a little better. And then I'm actually just gonna plant some more. I've got plenty of seeds. I just... yeah, like that. Okay. That should be enough. Some of these won't grow. You won't grow. I'm not coming back to plant them or water them, so they gotta be self-sufficient for me to leave it here. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I don't know if I can put the pineapple next to it and it survives, so I'm gonna try it just to find out. It doesn't look like I can, though. Okay, we need to go up to the paleontology area, and we need to do a little bit of paleontology. Yeah, we're gonna dig. That's what we're gonna do. Also, can I buy this yet? No. Okay. We're almost done with that. I also need to get a coconut. Right. That's right. Hello. Some great fishing on this island. From what I know, many of the fish enjoy nibbling on ancient bones. So it sounds like I need to get some fishing done to get the last bone. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not gonna do that just yet, because I have plenty of bones to get here. Can I get 100? It's a little insane, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll make it work. Oh. We're at 20 already. I guess, like, if we can just keep getting more than 20, we'll be fine. I need to just get rid of these rocks that aren't bone related because they're taking up valuable space where bone related rocks could be. So that should help. And then I heard a pan spot. Let's go and pan. Not a fossilized tail. I just got a bunch of those. And then I'm also going to keep the mixed seeds. We're gonna sell that. Okay. 27 for 7 days isn't terrible. We'll have to do more of that later because I don't have a ton of time to spend right now here. Okay. The trilobite took me a while to get. Gonna shake up the trees. I don't think I'm gonna get coconut from any of these because I don't see one, but I need the golden coconut. So I think there's still a couple of walnuts we could get from it. Let's go talk to the bird really quick as well. Sometimes they have helpful hints. Well, usually they have actually really helpful hints. Which reminds me, I need to leave a stone for the birds. One buried in the north. There's still one more in the north. Okay. We'll figure that out. Okay, the ruby dropped from the bottom here. So next time it rains, I'll check the west and the north and see if we can find another stone. But it seems like they spawn one by one, so we're gonna have to wait. And just hope I get lucky. Alright, let's go home. We've got a little bit of time, we can still fish. And hopefully we'll catch ourselves that angler. And I won't have to focus on fishing, which means my attention won't be split between farming and Ginger Island and fishing and museum and all that stuff. When it's all combined together and I'm trying to figure out where I'm going and what I'm supposed to be doing, it gets... It overwhelms me. It really does. Hello, Lewis. I'm here for my houseplant. Ah, just what I wanted. Okay. Alright, so up here, just past Joja Mart. I believe it's anywhere up in this little gulf area thing. It's not really a gulf. I guess, actually, it's from the bridge. It's best to just go from the bridge up, from my understanding, so we'll just fish here. To be fair, I wouldn't think to fish here, like, ever. It's kind of, like, a little out of the way. I didn't want the pine cone anyway, so we'll keep the bream. It's worth a little more. That's it. That's the one. It's not so tough. Okay. The legend is by far the worst one, and I nearly caught that one a couple of times. So I think we'll be able to catch that next time, hopefully. What do I want to throw out? I've got all these house plants, but I kind of want to keep them because I don't know how else to get them. I'm assuming you can buy them, but no, I don't know. Well, that's my angler. How many more fish do we need? It's only a couple, like 2, right? 1, 2. We're about to catch that one in winter, so we've got... I might be able to do it next stream. I might be still in the middle of fall, though. That's the glacier fish, I'm pretty sure. And then this one should be the legend. And then we're done with fishing. Which would be really, really nice. That's our tibia. That's our dino egg. There's still a bunch of items in here that we haven't shipped, but we need to. I don't know how in the world to get a banana. I've never seen one. But I know it's in here. I need to look into that. I need to also go through and get my fall crops replanted. All of them. Luckily, there's not a ton that I need to replant, because I already planted most of them already, like a lot of them. I already did the wheat, because, well, wheat is also a summer crop, so I already did that. Same thing with corn, but I did corn a lot early game so that I could get a lot of money. I think I'm fine. Okay, let's go inside really quick. I gotta put away a bunch of stuff in order to have inventory space. Okay, I'll put the houseplants in there. The trilobite. Okay, I need to bring a coconut to Gus. We'll do that with my inventory right now. And then I'm gonna take all my sweet gem berries and I'm gonna do something incredibly stupid with them. I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna throw them into my grinders and make more. There is like a slim chance that I don't get those back. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. Okay, I did get more seeds back. That's good. Actually, a decent amount of them too. 6, I'll take it. Okay, we'll put those back in here. Okay. Oop, not that. Those. I need to put my eggs back in the fridge. And then we need to make truffle oil. Can you make coconut oil? Is that a thing? Probably not. It'd be a little weird. Okay. Anyway, what's the weather like tomorrow? Beautiful sunny day. Clear and sunny on the Fern Islands. Okay. That gives me a little time to chill out. We can go to Penny, give her whatever she needs for her birthday. I can't remember what she likes. It's been a while since I've interacted with Penny. I'm sure I have a list of things that she loves. Social. Penny. She loves emeralds. Okay. Enough said. I have emeralds. Harvest season is a busy time for you. I'll try to help out as much as I can. I appreciate that. You haven't helped me out in a while. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a little bit since you've said anything about helping around. I can never say that to your face, but I mean it. How's me and Jimbo doing? They're doing right, okay. Okay, what I need to also do is I need to bring with me a duck feather and an amethyst. Okay. And just in case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring all my bone fragments. I'm bringing the mummified frog. Because I feel like that's gonna be something. just, I got a feeling, okay? I'm pretty sure that's what I need for the thingy. You know, the thingy. The one I'm talking about, yeah, that one. My vocabulary is phenomenal, okay, guys? I don't want to hear a word about it. Okay. Oh, I left the door open on them. Oh, they're probably not happy. That's okay, though. Mystic syrup, mystic syrup, mystic syrup. Okay. How do you turn this into... What is it? A treasure totem. So 1 mystic syrup, 5 hardwood, 10 moss. How much moss do we have? Because I really want the Statue of Blessings. I'm gonna wait on the mystic syrup. I am gonna sell one of them. We also need to make another tap. I'm gonna make 2. Just because I know I'm about to have another tree, even if it's not grown yet. Better just have it. Okay. Okay, right here. Can you grow, please? Do I have any fairy dust? I might. I do. But that's only for kegs, furnaces, and other refining equipment. Okay. That's fine. Well, it'll be alright. We'll sell our 1 mystic syrup there. Let me check off some things off our list. We just got the angler. We have... What else did we do? What did we do? We sold our mystic syrup. That's another one. Okay. And... That's all we've done recently. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Boop. Okay. We don't really have inventory space to deal with them. We're gonna deal with the chickens first. Unless they're all out and about right now. It's easy enough to quickly pet them and then come back in and steal their eggs. Okay. They're not probably the happiest with me for leaving their door open overnight, but that's my mistake. I did indeed mess that up. Okay, we gotta build up our egg reserves. Okay. Put you away. And then we need more cows and the goats. I think for some reason that the goats are not able to be milked right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, no, you can't get away from me. Everybody's... Nope. I caught myself. That one could have been in the quote book. I'm not gonna lie. That one was almost... That was gonna be quote worthy. That would have been, maybe even an S tier quote. Okay. Let's quickly go over to town. Wait. Boop. I collect our moss, so however I can get it to town. Alright, Clint, my dude. I have some geodes for you. Boop. What's that? Treasure appraisal guide. Have I gotten that before? I don't think I have. Oh, a segment of prehistoric creature spine. You'll fetch a better price when selling artifacts. Have I done that before? No. Well, I have it now. All right, let's read that sucker. Just to be sure, I haven't read it before, right? Nope, I'm pretty sure it's right here or right there. Learned a new power. Yep, right there. So our last one is a mystery thingy. It's that's actually what it's called, okay? The Book of Mysteries is what it's called. So I gotta get that one. There's just a few more things though in the listings here, and we'll have it all. Okay. So I'm going down here to Gunther. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in some different things that I don't need anymore. I don't need that. I don't need that. Those. I'm keeping the frog. I'm putting in the rest of that. I'm doing that in hopes that I will actually have all the 100 bones. Otherwise, I just lost all of them. Also, Penny. I left your emerald at home. Crap. Okay, let's go home. I will come back. It's her birthday today. I need to give her a birthday gift. Okay, bus stop. Hey, Pam. Bye, Pam. Okay. Well, I can sell some of my artifacts, at least. This one. Yeah. Sold them all. Oh, I got some diamonds. I think she likes diamonds as well. In fact, I think she loves diamonds. Let me just bring her a diamond. I'm making those. I have infinite of them. It's fine. Okay. Oh, Penny. I have a gift for you. That's the mines. I meant the bus stop. No, I did not mean the bus stop. I meant down. I even read bus stop and I still clicked it. And I went into the wrong building. I am so tired. This is the last day, okay? This is the last day. Last Stardew day. I'm just gonna say that now because I know I'm gonna continue making even worse mistakes as I go. Such kindness. That's so sad. Penny, why are people so mean to you? Oh, I maxed out our friendship with that alone. I am just that good. I mean, to be fair, if I got given a diamond on my birthday, I'd be pretty happy too. Although I think if somebody gave me a diamond on my birthday, I think they'd be proposing to me. Which isn't something I'd be prepared for, I suppose. At my current point in life, I'd be very shocked by that. I guess if my waitress did that, it would be expected. No. I'm still perplexed by that. That was a surprise. That was interesting. Okay. I don't know, is anyone here? Shane? That is Shane. This sand is piping hot. I regret not wearing shoes. Yeah, you should probably wear shoes. And Lewis, you're here too. Lewis, what do you got to say? I'm impressed, King. You've really fixed up the place. You're welcome, I guess. An island this big has got to be hiding some buried treasure. If only you knew. I have found many buried treasures. So many buried treasures. More than you can even imagine. Alright. Let's come up here and see if this mummified frog works or not. It does. Okay, what do you got? One golden walnut. Okay, I'll take it. One's better than none. Alright, I meant to take Gus the coconut, but I forgot, and I meant to give Clint the amethyst. Well, I'm here to do paleontology, so let's... This isn't really paleontology, this is me breaking rocks. Paleontology usually consists of brushing and such, if I'm not mistaken. And I am very much not doing that. Okay. Make all that. We're gonna have to do some fishing for our last fossil, if I'm not mistaken. That's not too hard. Back. Let's go ahead and cast a line right now, just to see. I've never fished over here before. But I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I'm not getting a treasure chest on this one. I think I have to have a treasure chest from it in order to get it. Which means I'm probably better off fishing out in the ocean where there's some bubble spots, maybe. Yeah, that would be my guess. We'll go over there. Now, let's go that way. And we'll go ahead and give Leo his duck feather. And I guess, hopefully, hopefully he'll be friends with me very soon. Because I need him to give me a recipe. A very specific recipe. When Sun is angry, it feels good in the jungle. Sun can't find us beneath the leaves. We trick him. Haha. Well, I'm glad you found a way to trick the sun. You're very smart. Smart, yes. Poor kid. Oh, I triggered an event. Okay. Who's watching us? Willie? Okay. What are you doing, King? Just enjoying the waves, looking for fish, thinking about someone special, pondering the big questions. If I were staring out to the waters, I'd either be pondering big questions or thinking about someone special. So we'll go with this one, because I feel like this is going to be a good talk with Leo. I'm thinking about someone special. I don't understand that yet. Maybe when I become an elder, someday. You'll understand. You'll understand very soon. King? Yes, Leo? Tell me about the place you come from. Your home. It's a town full of people. There's forests, beaches, and mountains. It's like here, but colder. I live on a farm. I don't want to scare them. There's forests, beaches, and mountains. Sounds nice. It's very nice. Are there other kids? Yes. I know I'm not actually a bird, King. I didn't tell you you were a bird. I'm like you. But I don't like thinking about it. Hello, Mick Too Late Nate. How are you doing? Welcome on in. It's good to see you again. Because I'm so alone. Oh. With my bird family, I feel like I belong. But I don't belong. I don't belong anywhere. Oh. Oh, that's sad. Willie, you were watching us for a reason. Okay. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. We're just chilling, wrapping up some Stardew. I'm getting really close to finishing the game too, which is nice. I'm not gonna be able to finish it tonight, but hopefully in the next like 2-3 weeks, I'd like to finish it. Ideally, we'll see. We'll see. Poor lad. I wonder if there's some way to help. Oh, there's definitely a way to help. We could help him. Okay, let's talk to the frog man. I have the thing to show you. Yes, come look. Whoa, you have legs. Yes, this is it. It's bringing me back to the old days, sunny days when things were sweeter. Oh, I could take a big juicy bite, but I won't. Rivet, yes, I am very pleased. Here, this is for you. Oh, you pay that big? I will give you anything you want. Yeah, you played Stardew Valley? Oh yeah, I play Stardew. I've been playing for a couple of months now. I don't play often. I usually play once a week, usually. But once I'm done with this playthrough, I'm calling it quits. I'll be done, at least for stream purposes, I'll be done with Stardew. Until I eventually decide I'm bored and want to play Stardew Valley Expanded or something like that. I wish to see the long yellow thing, which tickles the skin and waves in the wind. The long yellow thing, which tickles the skin and waves in the wind. It could be corn. It could be a banana. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, let me drop the ginger. Okay. We're just gonna sell the melons. I don't need them for anything else. Okay. Boop. I don't need the fossilized legs or the blue discus. Okay, what we got over here? You're not staying watered. Okay, well, if I happen to be here right now, like I am, I'm gonna water you. In the meantime, though, I have some pineapple seeds here. I'm gonna plant those around there. What did I come over here for? I needed fish, right. Let's see, do we have any spots that indicate like a chest by chance? Don't look like it. Let's go out to the dock. There's a spot out there that I think might be helpful. Oh. I didn't need that, but I'll take it. Alright, I'm not seeing any bubbles. That's fine. Deeper tiles means that we may possibly get more difficult fish and possibly chests. I don't know if it increases your chance of chests, but I feel like it might. I don't know. I don't know the deep mechanics of Stardew. I've just learned a little bit about the fishing. I could put a special bobber on there as well to get treasure. I'm pretty sure I need the chest though in order to get the bones that I need. Okay. And on the bright side, I'm at least getting some experience, and I am getting money. I will make a decent bit of money off of this. Whoa, you're moving. It's too late for an octopus, I think. Maybe not. Ah, super cucumber. I needed that. I will take it. Okay. Mm-mm. That's another super cucumber, which is nice. I do need those because, especially if they're iridium quality. No, they're gold. Okay. If I can get an iridium quality one, then we'll be set because they're really good for the luau. And I have yet to actually delight the governor on this save file. I've done it on a save file with some friends, but I've never done it myself on this save file. And since I'm going for perfection, I need to do it on this save file, I believe. I believe you have to anyway. But I do want all the achievements on one save file anyway. I think that's a flex. And there's just no reason not to at this point. Dang it. Super cucumber row. I did not know that's a thing you could get. Okay. I mean, don't mind if I do, I guess. We're getting a lot of them, wow. They must be pretty common out here. Or I guess it's fall time, maybe they spawn more in the fall. Well, Ginger Island doesn't really adhere to seasons, as far as I'm aware. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, hello. Golden animal cracker, don't mind if I do. I don't know. I don't know how long I'll have to spend time trying to search for this guy. We don't need a flounder, it's fine. Come on, give me, is it a vertebrae, I think is what I need? And I may not be able to fish it up here, it may have to be in the river. But I thought for sure it would have to be over here where I could actually get some chests. Which I may be able to get chests over there too. I don't know, I thought it was just not really all that possible in all honesty. Come on. Deluxe bait. Lionfish, we don't need. Okay. I'm gonna come up here and we're gonna go ahead and make the trader building because I have the walnuts for it. And as far as I know, we're actually almost done with walnut upgrades for at least right now. There may be some I'm forgetting. Okay. 10 coconuts for 1 golden coconut? That's a really good deal. Banana saplings. Okay. I was wondering how to do that. So we need to get 5 dragon tooth for 1 banana sapling. That's easy. We can do that. That's really, really easy. In fact, I may already have those. The banana pudding recipe we'll get. And then the deluxe retaining soil. We should have enough for that as well. Okay. So I'll add it to my to-do list for next time. 5 dragon teeth for 1 banana sapling. Good to know. That's really, really good. That's amazing, actually. Do I have time to go? I'm gonna go over here and see if the pirates are over here by chance. I don't know if they are. I hear them. Okay. You're always Mama's favorite. Wow. Mamma mia, calm down, brother. Ouch. That's beautiful. Yar, matey, you must have a keen eye to have spotted a secret cove. Yo ho. From yonder seas, a chilling tale, a nightmare sure to haunt your sleep. 'Twas midnight when I lost me hands to a savage monster o' the deep. Yar, 'tis true. Alright, I'm just kidding. I actually lost one while trying to fish an eggshell out of the blender. That's awful. Alas, me famous cake batter days are over. He's in a stupor. Oi, Gov, grog the tasties are for the pirates only. I need to become a pirate. Care for a game of darts? You've got 20 darts to score exactly 301 points. Okay. Dang, okay. I'm getting a feel for this game. There we go. There's a little bit of a trick here, but I just gotta keep it up. See? I told you guys. I told you. Hey, oh, I quit it. Dang it. I'm gonna snooze. No! 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 Ah. I was gonna snooze the ads. I missed it. I missed it by a millisecond. Dang it. Well, back to darts. I did try. I missed that one, yeah. Okay. $41. Okay. Take a 20. I need to get a 1. Boop. You wanted 7 throws. Well, sink me. That's some good throwing. Here's a little something for ya. Yay, walnuts. Yar. Not convincing, huh? To tell you the truth, I don't really want to be a pirate. I'd rather grow palms. Fortunately, there's no money in the palm business. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. If I'm not mistaken, if I get a pirate hat, I can talk to you and get some grog, right? I think that's the only way to get grog, actually. I don't remember. Is that the only one I could get in there? I was really good at it. I mean, I didn't even lose once, so... Who am I to complain? How many do I have? 4. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Go back home. Boop. Alright. Let's go home. We did a lot today, really. I don't know how I'm gonna begin to title this stream for the YouTube channel because we did a lot. I don't know. And unfortunately, next stream I'm going to finish a lot of things, so it's gonna be hard to choose one thing to make that thumbnail about. There's a chance I won't finish all of the... There's no chance I finish everything. I was gonna say, if I finish all of the fish, but I can't finish all the fish tomorrow, or next stream, sorry. Because I have to still get all the way back to... What in the world is going on outside? I don't know, I'll check that out in a minute. There's some weird sounds outside. Anyway, right, as I was saying. I don't think that. We still gotta get all the way back to spring in order to get, my fishing done. So, it's gonna be probably a while before we do the fish. And it'll probably be a little bit before we do... I may be able to tackle Skull Caverns tomorrow, or keep saying tomorrow. Next Stardew stream. I don't know, we'll see. I'll look at my schedule and figure out what's feasible. Alright, let's come down here. Got a couple of things to sell. And boop. Okay, and did that last tree ever grow? It didn't. Okay. It will. It will grow. It just needs a little more time. And that's okay. That's okay. What I do need to do is find a place for these bones, so we're just gonna put it there. Okay. I think it's time to go to bed. Well, before I do that, I want to check on my wine. Is that done yet? No. I'm gonna have to go back and look it up and see when we put the wine in, because it's been so long. Oh. We already have that one. Okay. Well, we're gonna go to bed. There's a chance we have a baby. No baby. Okay. It might be next stream. It might be next stream. We got 15K that day. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Day 3 of fall, year 3. There's nothing going on today. But that is our last day tonight. It's a weird way to say it. We did a lot. We did a lot. We caught a fish. Caught a couple of fish, actually. We really upgraded the Ginger Island area. We made it to fall, which is really nice. We leveled up some of our friendships. I gotta get Gus one more heart, and he's done. So I will probably look into what his love gifts are and bring him a love gift next stream. Kent is really close. Jody is close. The Wizard is close. Marnie and Pierre are decently close. Haley is close. And most of these are just a couple of gifts away, in all honesty. Outside of, like, Sandy, who I have not talked to, like, at all. But I'll be seeing her a lot more in the near future. I don't know if I can give Jimbo any gift or not. But I need to make that a priority to do, is to get all of our friendships fully leveled, because that's a big thing in Stardew. If I don't do that before long, I'm never gonna get around to it. All right. I am going to wrap things up here, but I'm gonna encourage you guys to stick around. We're gonna do a raid, and if you hop in the raid, you get some free channel points, and you get to meet a cool streamer along the way. We haven't said hello to him in a little bit. Let's go say hi to the one, the only Feather Fetcher. He's currently doing some creative building with a reference photo. It looks like He's kind of practicing some things there. So we're gonna do a raid there. You hop in the raid again, you'll get free champ points. Me equals streamer, all those cool stuff. He's playing Minecraft. I should preface that. I realize I'm playing Stardew, but I'm used to playing Minecraft. So when I tell you guys like, oh yeah, he's playing creative, it's like there might be a disconnect there. But no, he's a cool dude. Really cool dude. You'll like him. You'll like him. If you like me, you'll definitely like him. He's got some cool stuff going on. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow we'll be on the Twitch SMP, and we'll probably be doing some digging, which will be fun. It's a good chatting kind of stream. I'll hopefully see you guys then, but if not, I'll see you another time. Goodbye, everybody.